Hi guys, Darth Deuces here with another Gunpla model kit review. I'm taking a look at the high-grade Universal Sentry RGM-96X Jesta EFSF Special Operations Mobile Suit. This is from Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn, which I have not yet watched. Again, another kit I literally just bought because it looked really cool, and it is really cool. But here is the box here, and it's, again, you have awesome looking artwork here of a squad of these guys, which is really cool. And on the side you just got artwork, images of the kit, more artwork, and then features and other kits and whatnot. So pretty cool. But that's pretty much it. Obviously not much to those boxes, so now let's take a closer look at the kit. Alright, I got the kit out and I really like this kit. I don't own many kits. If you know, I'm still pretty new to the whole Gunpla building thing, so I don't own many kits, but the kits I do have, this might be my second favorite that I have right now. It's really good. What I have here is pretty much just a straight snap build. The only extra thing I've done is added some clear stickers. You do get, obviously, you get the foil stickers that are kind of ones you're going to want to apply unless you're going to paint them. But then you also have optional clear stickers, so you can add different emblems and whatnot and kind of do your own kind of customization, which is a really nice touch. So if you get multiples of these guys, you can have them with different numbers and whatnot, which I think is really cool. Anyways, looking at the kit, I really like the look of this kit. It definitely screams like Special Forces, which I really like. Reminds me of the ODSTs from Halo. Looks just really cool. I love the colors. You got this lighter blue and this darker blue, which looks really good, and then you've got the grays all throughout, which I think looks really good. Again, this is a kit, like most of the modern kits these days, looks really good without having to really paint anything. So that's awesome. I think this kit even looks good without panel lining. I didn't panel line this kit, and I think it looks great without it, because I just feel like the colors are just so dark where the panel lining would just kind of get lost anyways. I just didn't really feel it was necessary. Anyways, taking a look at it, I really like the head. You got this clear orange translucent piece for the, I guess, visor or camera, which is really cool. You got this front piece there, and you got like this antennae on the side, which I think is really cool. And you've got the chest piece there. I got some of the stickers like EFSF right there and whatnot. And the back, you just have a backpack with some jet boosters. You can adjust these. And as you can see, he does have his shield attached to his back, which is pretty cool. It is somewhat articulated. You get a little bit of movement right there, as well as a rotation there, and you can pivot it. So you get a bit of movement, though I do wish it was a bit more articulated. It is a bit limited in what you can do. The shield itself can also be removed from the shoulder thing here, and it does have a handle, so if you wanted to, you could probably get the hands around that and get him holding it, but I like it off the side because it leaves his hands free for other things. And the shield itself does still look cool. I think these are supposed to be missile pods on the side, which I think looks great. Again, I have the stickers applied there. You can move the side pieces out as well as the front pieces out. You get a nice little feature, if I can move the arm out of the way, where you can actually open this up and it can show off the grenades on the grenade rack here, and you can kind of make it look like he's reaching for them to throw a grenade, which I think is really cool. The grenades themselves are not individual pieces. They are all attached to one another, so they're not really meant to be removed. I'm sure if you wanted to, you can clip them off and have them individual, but then I don't know how well they'd store on this thing. But yeah, you can do that, and you just clip that back like that. So that is a really cool feature. I really do like that. Again, adds that Special Forces kind of feel. And I really like the overall design. It has a sleek yet still sort of bulky robotic look to it. You got like these jet boosters on the back of the legs here, which I think look really good. With even fingerprints all over it. Just a really good looking kit. Not much else more to say than that. It's also well articulated. You got a ball joint in the head, so you can look up a bit, look down a decent amount. It rotates and it pivots. He's got a slight butterfly. It does move outwards a bit. Moves in. There's also a ball joint there, so you get rotation. Moving around. There's also I think there's actually two joints there, so we can move his arm up pretty good. The shoulder pad does move out of the way. You get a bicep swivel, a double hinge at the elbow, which moves pretty good, and you do get a ball jointed wrist. You get a ball joint at the torso, which doesn't really crunch forward or back too much, but you do get rotation and a little bit of pivot, so that's cool. Moving the front skirts out and this out, you can move the legs out. You can also move them forward. You can rotate them. There is a bit of gappage right here, I find, where they attach the legs attached to the hips there. But because of that thing there, it's not super noticeable. You get double hinges at the knee, but because of the size of the leg, they only move about 90. You also get a ball joint and like a hinge, so you can move the ankle forward and move it back in this shifting motion. You can pivot it, a decent pivot. So overall, he's got some really good articulation. You can get some really good poses out of this kit. So I really like that. In terms of accessories, he comes with some stuff, like most kits do. He does have the shield, obviously, like I said. He also comes with a plethora of hands, or manipulators, whatever you want to call them. You get 2 open hands. You get the 2 hands he has on there, which are his normal gripping hands. You get 2 closed fist hands. It's pretty interesting they actually include these, but you do get that, so that's really cool. And then you get 1 right hand trigger hand, which I will show in a moment. You also get some extra just pieces. If you don't want to have this part for the shield on at all, you do get a piece that you can put in there in its place if you want to. You also get a retracted piece, so you can have the shield like folded in closer if you wanted to. He also comes with his beam rifle, which is really cool. I've got the trigger hand on there. He holds it really well because it just clips right in there. There's some stickers there just for the sights, but that's not too bad. Gun itself looks really cool. Kind of looks like, or it is, it's like an automatic beam rifle, and it definitely shows in the design. Got the magazine, which is not removable. But yeah, it definitely looks very Special Forces again. And you can pop off the hand, it's easy to do. And I like how this joint is slightly bent like that, so that's really cool. You can get him holding it. And he looks pretty cool with that. You can get him holding it with one hand. You can get some pretty cool sort of commando looking 2-handed poses really easily. So you can get him, not putting in a whole lot of effort here, but you can get him holding it 2 hands. I think it looks awesome as well. And then lastly, he does come with a beam saber. There is some nice storage for it. His beam saber hilt actually stores in his arm here. Getting it out is going to be a bit of trouble, especially since I do not really have fingernails to get it out with. And there I have them with the beam saber here. You might need something to wedge that out of the arm, but it's pretty cool. It's got a nice, decent length beam saber effect. Just a light pink. It's shorter than the Revive RX-78-2's beam saber, but it's a nice size. Looks really cool as well, so I really like that. And then really quickly, I'm going to do a real quick comparison here, just the kit I just grabbed, one of the few that I have. Here's the recent Galbaldi beta, and I don't have the Galbaldi standing up straight. But the Galbaldi's a pretty decent size high grade kit, honestly. And this one's a pretty good size too. It has a decent amount of bulk to it, also good height. But I like how that looks. Overall, I think this is a really, really cool set, or not set, but a kit. If you are a Gunpla builder, I think regardless of whatever eras you prefer or what shows you prefer, I think I would highly recommend this regardless. I think it's just overall just a really good grunt suit. It looks super, super cool, but also definitely recommend if you're a Unicorn fan. I think from what I read, these are kind of like the escorts for the Gundam Unicorn, so yeah, it'd probably be cool to even get a few of them, especially if you have that Gundam Unicorn. But I wouldn't actually mind getting a couple. I want to get the Jesta cannon. It has the extra like cannons on his shoulders, but that one's not as easy to get because people like that one more. But eventually I'll probably get that one. Maybe even get another one of these, just have a small little squad. I think that'd be really cool. But I really like this kit a lot. It's super, super cool, and I highly recommend it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.